Welcome back. Today we're highlighting a small business this morning that I would guess is probably in its peak season. We're here this morning with Melanie McSwane, the owner of Chaonia Landing Resort, Marina and Guide Services. How are we doing this morning, Melanie?
Oh, I am doing great.
Wonderful. Well, thanks so much for joining us. So let's talk a little bit about what all you guys provide to customers. I feel like you could be kind of like a one-stop shop for people coming down.
So it really is. We have 8 cabins and a steakhouse that's phenomenal, by the way, and a little store and rental boats, swimming pool, kayaks, paddleboards, anything lake that you'd like to do. So if you come out, you can just stay. It's close enough that a weekend trip is perfect, you know, and everything you have, or everything you need is on site already.
Right, exactly. And like I had said, I could imagine that you guys are pretty busy during the summer. What does that look like for you? Are you guys seeing, you know, a lot of people this July?
So, you know, sadly, it's shifted a little this year. It's one of those odd years, right? It's an election year, and people are staying close to home. So instead of seeing like a lot of wide range people come in from all over, like Joplin, like far away, we're seeing a lot of, you know, 2 to 4 hour trips. People will come. And so that's okay. We've stayed busy. The locals have been super amazing to us, always, the surrounding area. They keep us really busy, and they're really good about spending their money locally, and so we're really grateful for that.
We need a good community to stick around, you know, our businesses, our locally owned businesses, so that they can stay afloat, because you guys matter just so much.
Thanks.
And so for your guys' business, how long has this resort been in business?
So it has been in business for 54 years.
That's amazing.
It's crazy, right? I think about it and I'm like, that's older than I am. Not much, but a little older than I am. However, it has grown. Like, it started out like this small place, and it has just grown, you know, from more cabins to a bigger restaurant to, you know, just so much. And it's just ever evolving, which is excellent.
That's amazing. And so for people who maybe don't necessarily know where you guys are located, are you guys pretty easy to find? I know going through, you know, Wappapello Lake, there's some spots it's a bit tricky, but I could imagine people are able to find you guys relatively easy. It's not too terrible.
Google Maps. I totally recommend Google Maps. They recently did the whole 911 address thing. That'll get you lost. Chaonia Landing will come right up in Google Maps and bring you right to us. But yeah, off of 67, if you come in 67, it's really easy to find. Otherwise, you'd have to drive all the way around the lake. So
And then do you guys ever hold like events or things like that, music? What does that kind of look like for you guys?
Every Friday and Saturday night, we do. It's called steak night. Everybody calls it steak night. It's 22 ounce, roughly, inch and a half thick ribeyes, and steak, shrimp, fish, and then we have live music, and all of the patios overlook the lake. So it's all outdoor seating, and it's lit up, and it's just kind of bistro-like, but on the lake. I mean, it's really great experience. So
And I feel like, you know, this is a lake that probably not a lot of people, if you're not necessarily from around here, you maybe don't know about it. And so people definitely need to venture out and take a gander down to Wappapello.
Just come. It's close enough for a day trip.
Literally.
It really honestly is. I mean, it's like an hour and 15 minutes, and you can rent a boat. The boats aren't, I know that people think, oh, a rental boat, it's going to be $800-900. It's not. It's a couple $100, 9 hours, you're out on the lake, you know. There's this little spot on Lake Wappapello, we call it the Tree. It's a swimming spot. So you go park the pontoons, you walk around, it's like 4 foot, sand bottom, where you can just hang out with your friends and float and do whatever, you know, it is you like to do down there. So
that's awesome. And, you know, like I had said, if you guys are looking for one last quick trip, definitely check them out, because it sounds like an incredible place. And gosh, that steak, it's calling my name. That sounds so
You have to come.
delicious.
You have to
I
come.
need to.
Yeah.
I need to. I think I might be coming in August for the Music for the Mind. There's an event
yes.
that happens
At the
down
camp,
there. Yes,
I'm
at
sure.
the camp.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, like I said, you know, if you guys are looking for something, definitely check them out. You guys are on Facebook?
We are on Facebook. We have ChaoniaLanding.com is our website, and it really just gives a really good pictures and description of everything. And then there is Facebook, Chaonia Landing Marina.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Melanie,
Thanks
for
for
joining
having
us.
me.
We appreciate it. We'll be back in just a bit.
Thank you.